Not far from mechanical creation. The key lies in momentary reasoning. To hear the end coming off to land, shape that time we'll spend, it becomes clear, becomes clear. Torture through the fast. Remember, fight comes last. Mutter this to crowd, 'cause we're machines. Machines, yeah.
Oh yeah. Straight vibing right now. Straight nodders and whatnot. Love this shit, man. Shout out to House of I. They're playing Sunday night, actually, in St. Pete, which I will be attending. It's going to be a great time. Looking forward to it. Yeah, FooL Capital. I'm here, live in effect. We're doing the damn thing. Friday night review stream. We'll be having Mr. Chuck Burgundy joining us shortly here to also partake in said review stream for Moonrise Kingdom, which is his pick. So yeah, we'll be getting into that. But as y'all know, you know how we do. We do some trailers prior and articles. I've been slacking on articles terribly for the past few times I've done this. So it is what it is. But also next Friday, I'm going to be trying to do my first actual on-site interview stream. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be part of Local Love, so we have some local music, as well as an interview with a local friend of mine here. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the stream screen and pull that up, hit that right there, and maybe bring this down a little bit and go. All right, so we're gonna get into these trailers. One of the first ones we have here is this not out window capture? Am I using? No, I'm using my Chrome. Where's my Chrome? Chrome browser, there it is. All right, good old Chrome browser. Oh God, I gotta. This does get tiring having to set this up. It's like, damn, Netflix. I mean, OBS. Come on, bro. Anywho, all right, so let's go ahead and pop up this first trailer. Let's go ahead and pause this, or we'll let this ride here. Y'all can see my. Here, I'm gonna put that up there, so y'all continue to watch my fucking suggestions. All right, we're gonna let this song finish up. All right, and then before the next one starts, we'll go ahead and drop this trailer. This is Killers of the Flower Moon. I don't know what this is about.
The Osage took their names from Missouri and Osage rivers.
Oh wow, that's Leonardo DiCaprio with a
Newkanska,
interesting accent.
children of the Middle Waters. Move, said the great white father. There are many, so many hungry wolves. Can you find the wolves in this picture?
Interesting. Greed is an animal, they say. Oh shit. Brendan Fraser.
Can you find the wolves in this picture?
Huh. Alright. Killers of the Flower Moon. Interesting. Jesse Plemons and Leonardo DiCaprio. They didn't mention Brendan Fraser at all. It's kind of messed up. Did I miss that part where they mentioned him? Let me see here. Yeah, no, and this fucking shit. Get out of the way. God, can I turn off annotations or whatever that shit is? That's annoying. Anywho, so yeah, that's that trailer. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. The Crowded Room. Tom Holland.
Sometimes I think that night marked me. Everything that came afterwards.
So, another psychological
Couldn't be a coincidence.
thriller. What up?
Brought in a kid last night. Might be something that interests you.
Spider-Man and
Daddy, you don't really
this
seem like
girl.
a dangerous person. Can you tell me how you ended up here? Loser.
Hey, I'm gonna kick your little wiry ass. Go. Wanna come in, clean yourself up?
Huh.
You are safe now.
Never struck you as strange. Like this man just showed up to save you.
Just figured I was lucky.
Have you ever been lucky?
No.
There's blasts everywhere.
Signs of a struggle. Blood on the floor.
What about the girl?
No sign of her either. I'm thinking that he offed her.
This wasn't a random shooting. He's hiding something.
What happened in that house? Where did they all go?
I have these blank spots.
This one might be interesting.
They're not the only people close to you to disappear, are they?
Do you think these are all victims?
Can you see how all of this can seem like it was you?
Wait, do you think that I'm the one pulling the strings?
Huh.
What if I said I do?
I'm not!
Danny, I'm trying to help you.
I didn't shoot anybody.
His best interest is to plead guilty.
They're all in this together.
If I'm right, Danny may be innocent. What are you not telling me? What are you not telling me?
My bank is he's a schizo of some sort. Interesting, though. Interesting, to say the least. So, good for him. That's a... Alright, Shooting Stars. This is a new one. I didn't even... This came out, I guess, a couple hours ago. But it's got the kid from Stranger Things. So, it's like, oh, what is this? And I guess this is a semi-documentary?
People think they know my story, but this is our story.
See you a second, coach.
You on the team here?
Nah, but I could be if you lucky. Me and my boys, we've been balling with each other since we was like 10. Call ourselves the Fab Four.
Let's go then! Get up!
We can win you a state championship, guaranteed.
Oh.
When they were young, I was just trying to find good kids. They all kind of balanced each other out.
Hey.
Both his parents, addicts. His big brother took him in, saved his little brother's life.
Shion, we just want Shion to work off a little bit of his baby fat.
Drew was born with basketball in his blood. I picked LeBron because he had skills and he was a good kid. His mom just wants a spot where he can be safe and not get in any trouble.
Come on, pose, Denzel.
We value all the talent you boys are gonna bring to this school.
Oh my goodness, look at y'all. And now tell me, which one of y'all supposed to be Carlton?
Stop.
You?
Okay.
Let's try this. You're in the game, let's go.
We may be seeing the beginnings of something here in action.
So a LeBron
Watch out.
sort of bio,
Maybe see some new faces. This is Mr. Travis.
but not directly on LeBron.
They're so damn good and they know it. Just make sure that doesn't tear them apart.
What's it like coaching the best high school player in the country?
Play some defense.
Sorry, can't all be the chosen one.
What you say to me?
How successful you become depends on how well you manage pressure.
He's not just your player, he's your son too.
So you talk to each other for the whole season?
What happens if nobody wants me?
A whole lot more than just basketball.
Interesting.
Great players out of you. Dad wants to make great men. That'll last a lot longer.
We do all's coming.
We know what we're capable of. When you look back at this time in your lives, it won't be the stats.
We all knew it was a matter of time.
Be that person next to you.
Did you make the time you had together count?
Right now, I'm not thinking about the future. I'm thinking about my brothers.
June 2nd, Peacock. All right. So, you know, not bad. Not bad. LeBron semi-biopic, I guess. Like I said, we all kind of knew it was going to happen eventually, right? You got plenty of Jordan and shit, so. Next, Extraction 2, which we did review this a while back. I believe I got it up on the YouTube. I still have a bunch of content I got to upload. Or release, I should say. But anyways, Extraction 2.
Tyler, you were clinically dead 9 months ago.
Clinically dead.
But you survived. You fought your way back.
Oh.
You just have to find out why.
Yeah? They didn't shoot through that ladder there?
We got a contract.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I got it. We're going to pretend.
Why?
I love a good action movie, right? This one was supposed to be kind of like, you know, semi there. Real lousy. What is this? He's taking cover behind this ladder? That's his brilliant plan here? This ladder? This ladder here, guys. Whatever. Anywho.
We got a contract.
Oh, the Russo brothers. They do good action. Obviously.
You were the client's request.
Oh shit. Okay.
We gotta move!
Gotta love a good senseless action movie.
Right, everyone okay? Kids, you good?
Why did you come back for them? Do you know her? Tyler?
Getting you out of here, okay?
It's just Thor, not Captain America. I mean, unless he's somewhere hiding this movie.
He told me to find the reason I fought my way back. Let's find out.
Solid use of a treadmill. Okay. And what's, I mean, an action movie without a daring jump out of a building? I mean, I'm pretty sure we all gave the first Extraction a decent score overall. Because it wasn't a bad movie. It's just, you know, it's an action flick. You get what you know what you're getting in. Meg 2, ladies and gentlemen. Because, you know, we're rebooting shit indirectly. So Jaws 2, I mean Meg 2. I mean, the first one was pretty absurd. But this one definitely takes it up a notch. Boom. T-Rex, all right. Oh no, giant fucking shark. Megalodon. That's how they open it.
Jonas, we need your help. We're detecting increased aquatic activity 25,000 feet deep in the trench. It's an ancient ecosystem untouched by man.
So
Whatever
we're
is
gonna
down
go
there
fuck
is
it
trying
up.
to make its way to the surface. This is a bad idea.
Just a little bit.
Pretty. Oh!
Jonas, we've got company.
That's the biggest Meg I've ever seen.
Biggest Meg anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Everybody
Oh.
make it to the station! You can make it! Hit line!
3 massive Megs and who knows what else have escaped the breach.
I just hope it goes better than last time.
What
Yeah.
happened last time?
Yeah, he's stopping it with
You
his
don't wanna
foot.
know.
That's what's happening here.
We never seen this before.
They hunted it back.
You can relax. This place, Meg-proof. I mean, Jonas was always afraid of this, but I was also thinking...
Of course. You gotta love it. And then now there's gonna be fucking giant squids too. My dude on a jet ski on a wave about to stab a shark, a megalodon, a giant shark, with a spear. That's where we're at. That's hilarious. Entertaining at its best, I'm sure. You know. Alright. Let's go ahead and... now we got... The next few trailers we got are all A24. Like, it kind of felt be accurate or appropriate, I should say, to keep them together. So this first one's called Earth Mama. I haven't watched any of these, actually, so...
Imagine lowering yourself into the earth, the people around you supporting you.
You two have a beautiful family.
Thank you. So real indie on this one, huh?
Trey? Is that you?
Official Sundance selection. Oh, shit.
I'm here for every visit. He doesn't want to go.
Your children need stability, and at the moment, we haven't seen enough.
What more do you need to see?
You gotta start speaking up in class.
So is this just like, I guess this is
You ever
pretty
helped anybody with
straightforward.
an open adoption?
Just okay.
They'll try to take our culture, try to take our freedom. And you know they'll try to take our babies too. That's exactly why we can't stop fighting for our kids, G.
unmistakable beauty.
It's not that I don't want this, baby. I don't want my kids going through what I've been through.
I like the way this is shot.
Doesn't feel right.
Shit is about as real as you can get.
I'm committed to my kids. No matter what. Always be their mama.
Earth mama.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, what up, Chuck? Appreciate you, man. We're about through the last of these trailers. We're on I'm on these. Oh, I closed the wrong one, didn't I? Fuck, I did. Shit. Oh well. I'm doing A24 trailers because there was like 3 of them, but I accidentally closed one, which kind of sucks a little bit. But anyways, Chuck's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Chuck is in the fucking building. All right, we're doing this next trailer. It's Past Lives.
There's a word in
is.
Korean. 인연. It means providence or fate.
Do you believe in that?
That's just something Koreans say to seduce someone.
Okay. Very thoughtful films here.
I can't even hear it.
What a good story this is.
Hold on. Let me back out of Discord for a second.
Sweethearts who reconnect 20 years later and realize they were meant for each other. In the story, I would be the evil white American husband standing in the way of destiny.
Shut up. There's just this kid in my head for such a long time. I think I just missed him.
Did he miss you?
혜성!
와, 너다.
와.
와.
진짜 와다. 와.
와.
Not really sure how to feel
Uh-huh.
about it.
A stunning, pitch-perfect performance.
And the way you move makes me feel like I
So,
can't
좋다.
live without you.
뭐가?
그냥
너랑 얘기하는 거?
The guy flew 13 hours to be here. I'm not gonna tell you that you can't see him or something.
만약에 네가 한국을 떠나지 않았다면 내가 널 찾았을까? 우리가 사귀었을까? 헤어졌을까? 부부가 됐을까? 아이들을 가졌을까?
너는 나를 왜 찾았어?
한 번 더 보고 싶었어.
If two strangers walk by each other in the street and their clothes accidentally brush, that means there have been 8,000 layers of inyan between them.
Want you to stay.
All right, so
Want you to stay.
a pretty simple romantic movie. How sweet. All right. All right, so that's pretty much the movie trailers. I got 2 game trailers. A24 dropping pretty much the quality, the actual quality.
Yeah, not really my kind of movie, but it's kind of refreshing to see A24 do some like warmer movies that aren't violent,
Yeah.
Same branch out of it.
They're really just putting out a lot of, it seems, indie-esque movies, more, smaller, teams or budgets, I would believe. Just more, I guess, artistic than commercial, I guess you could say. But yeah.
It's refreshing.
It is. Yeah, like you said, it's not really my cup of tea either. But, I respect it for sure. All right, so game trailers. This is not gameplay footage, I don't think. But the new Mortal Kombat, they're rebooting the series again. Starting from 1. So, Mortal Kombat 1. For like the 2nd time. Or 3rd time.
It is time. Time to wake up to a new reality.
to a blank canvas that I have painted in with warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours. Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody strife.
Detail.
To dwell in joyous prosperity or bitter rivalry.
Sick.
You can face each other as sworn enemies.
Yeah.
Or united as brothers. But a storm is brewing.
I mean, their cutscenes are gonna look beautiful, obviously.
That even in this new era, one constant remains. There is always something worth fighting for.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Woo!
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
God, yo. That was sick. Sick. Absolute sick. I know none of that may have been gameplay footage at all, but the detail there that they just went in for that little bit. Jesus Christ. Like, holy shit. Alright, so that's the new Mortal Kombat. What was that, Chuck?
I need gameplay footage for that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I would believe it's probably going to be more or less the same as all their games because they all have, you know, very similar combat styles for the most part. So I would assume it's going to be somewhat the same. But visually speaking, like, if they, you know, right? Hey, that's the truth, Fuzzy. That's the truth, man. Appreciate you tuning in, brother.
What's up, Fuzzy?
That'll be interesting, though. I'm excited. You know, I mean, I will always be like Street Fighter over Mortal Kombat, but that shit looks cool as fuck. I mean, I'm all about fighting games in general. So, last one though, this is a League of Legends, their next game, which I'll be playing through their most recent one coming up here in the near future. But this is their next game. More of a, I guess this is the official cinematic story trailer. So, but yeah. Convergence.
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm you. From the future. I'm here to investigate something in the past. So Zahn is in trouble right now? If you would just listen, we'll be keeping the city safe from a devastating future.
Well, if it isn't the boy who shattered time.
There is a war coming. I don't know what happens in the future, but it's not up to you to fix the world all by yourself.
He's been coming back to the past over and over again, trying to fix something in our timeline.
We've all got him, Echo. The first fight you have to beat is with yourself. This isn't over. Not yet.
Oh, a little side-scrolling action joint. Yes, please.
I'm trying to save both of our cities from a disastrous fate.
Jinx! Oh, Warwick. Yo, a side-scrolling platform action game? I'm all about that shit. And that comes out next this fucking... Man. I gotta say, I like the comic stylish animation they did there. I'm with that shit. Let me put this music on now. Oh, actually, before that, we gotta get the other trailer. Yeah, no, but I've been satisfied with every fucking League project so far. That's not been the game itself and their other free-to-play games. Which they're not bad. I just not, like, I don't play them. But Hextech Mayhem and then the Ruined King, which is the Ruined King's an RPG. Hextech Mayhem's a rhythm game. Loved both of them. I'm going to play Mage Seeker again coming up soon. Moonrise Kingdom trailer. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that because I have yet to be disappointed. And I love the universe. I love the League universe. I'm excited for their next season of Arcane. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. All right, so that's everything. We're gonna get into the Wikipedia. We're gonna get into the Moonrise Kingdom review, and as we always do, we'll go ahead and bust out the trailer, and then we'll get into it. I appreciate everybody tuning in so far. Thank you all. Very much appreciate it.
What kind of bird are you?
I'm a sparrow. She's a dove.
No, I said, what kind of bird are you? Dear Susie, here's my plan.
Dear Sam, my answer is yes.
Dear Susie, 1.
Dear Sam, where?
Dear Susie, walk 400 yards due north from your house to the dirt path which has not got any name on it. Turn right and follow to the end. I will meet you in the meadow.
Who's missing? Shukusky, you in there? Jiminy Cricket, he flew the coop.
Oh, God.
Walt, where the hell are you? Does it concern you that your daughter has just run away from home?
That's a loaded question. Until help arrives, I'm deputizing the little guy, the skinny one, and the boy with the patch on his eye to come with me in the station wagon.
Boy with the patch on his eye. Lazy eye.
What am I looking at?
He does watercolors, mostly landscapes, but a few nudes.
If we find him, I'm not going to be the one who forgot to bring a weapon.
A weapon part.
Where's the boy? I'm told that he's just been struck by lightning.
It's true.
Oh, man. Fucking shoot, bro. Ah!
I'll be out back. I'm going to find a tree to chop down.
Find a tree to chop down. Oh, wow. All right. So, yeah, that is Moonrise Kingdom. This is Chuck's pick. So go ahead, Chuck, and take it away, sir.
So if you've seen one Wes Anderson movie, you've probably seen most of them as far as like the similar like ideas that he does. You notice that like he always has like the frame centered and everything. It's always kind of like the same style but different story, but still very similar at the same time. I don't know, but I like this telling of it. I think this movie is really charming as typical his, Wes Anderson style. I really like the way he kind of captured that 60s feel with the graininess to it,
True.
Sorry, I'm catching up with the delays kind of messing with me.
Oh, yeah.
And I just like the, witty humor that he does, banter, just I like his style a lot, his movies. Trying to think of like what my favorite scene would be. It's hard to say because like everything just kind of happens so quickly in this one.
Yeah, I mean it's not that long of a movie.
Huh?
I was saying it's definitely not that long of a movie. So,
No, not at all. But that's good though, because sometimes his movies can be kind of long and drawn out. Like Rushmore is a little long, but it's good. Royal Tenenbaums is the same. Probably when they get to God damn it, just watch. What the hell is the name of the camp? Camp Lebanon.
Camp Lebanon, yeah.
Yeah, I just like the way everything is, just like how you see all the kids and just the way it's shot is just so beautiful. You know, I love that.
Yeah, it's very simple. You know.
It is, and that's what's great about his movies. They are very simple. It's all about the dialogue and the story.
Yeah, it's very quick. You know, like a lot of his dialogue is pretty quick-witted. If you're not really paying attention to it, you're not gonna catch the little subtle things. Like in the first 10 minutes or so, when you find Sam, the main character, the kid, they find out he ran away from the scouts, and when they're talking to his what you believe his parents, then you find out he was an orphan. These are his foster parents, and he's like, "Well, tell him that he." How did they phrase it? It was
you're not welcome back here anymore, or something. You're not permitted to be here. I forget.
Yeah, because the way they worded it is very deliberate, and that's why
It was very odd phrasing.
Yeah, like it was pretty just specific, and the way they do it, you're just kind of like, wait, what? Did he really just say that? Like, or like they said we don't want him here or something like that, but it's pretty fucking specific and it's hilarious, and I love the little moments like that throughout the movie. As you saw in the trailer, I mean, the girl's mother, Susie's mother, using a megaphone in the house to talk to the children, as well as the father, which is Bill Murray. Just stupid silliness, you know. But it's good. It works really well. You're kind of locked in the whole time, because these two kids they're very smart, you know. Both of them are very kind of like intelligent, and they're like almost pseudo adults. Like all the kids really, like all the kids are kind of acting like, instead of scouts, it's almost like the army, really, you know. Which is pretty hilarious because that's how serious they are taking the scouts, you know. But sorry, I was taking a drink there. But yeah, like it's so silly, and just the way it moves, it's very well paced altogether. There's definitely a lot of great moments between a lot of these main people. Like, I mean, you got Bruce Willis, Edward Norton, you got Bill Murray, Tilda Swinton, Frances McDermott, and Jason Schwartzman. Like, Jason Schwartzman, his fucking whole sequence, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I love how he basically fake married them, I guess. Because he was like talking about he had the permission to do it, but they didn't have the consent to do it, so he couldn't really do it. But he still did.
Yeah, so that's definitely part of my favorite. That whole scene, you know.
Like,
'cause I like his character a lot.
Yes. No, he was really, really good. Also, the girl Susie, she actually ends up stabbing one of the other scouts because they were attacking them. And the running gag of it being lefty scissors. Like, they felt that they had to mention that he got stabbed with lefty scissors. Like, like it was mentioned like at least 3 or 4 times, I think. You know?
Like it's somehow more embarrassing or something.
Right. Yeah, like, or it's just absolutely necessary for whatever reason. You know? Like, every little detail in the dialogue between everybody is just really well done. You know? What up, Scotty? Oh, shit.
What's up,
what
Scotty?
up, man? Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, Moonrise Kingdom. Check it out. Great comedy by Wes Anderson. We did Isle of Dogs a few weeks back or a month or two ago, which is another Wes Anderson joint. And, it's the same type of movie. Very, pretty straightforward plot,
That's what I mean by, like I said, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. It's kind of like the similar style.
Yeah, no, and I'm okay with that because he's got it down to pretty much a science, and it's very refreshing, because again, as we said earlier, it's very simple, and the way it's shot, how like you said earlier, it's all kind of centered, and everything is just there. There's no like quick camera cuts per se, and like panning.
When there is, they're deliberate and hilarious. Just
right.
Like he's got good timing.
Exactly. Like when Edward Norton gets his patch ripped off by the general or whatever.
Right, it's definitely good effect and everything. That was a good scene too.
But I was pleasantly surprised by it. The two kids were great. Like especially this the kid that plays Sam. He did a great job, like being a mini adult, I guess you could say. Like,
right.
But also, it's like you show how like they feel like they have a sense of what's going on in the world, but at the same time, the stuff that she packed to run away with.
Right, books.
A bunch of books. And her brother's record player. And batteries for the record player. And like they're actually taking an inventory of all this.
It's very charming. I also really like the soundtrack is great.
Yes, very true. But yeah, I gotta say it definitely was unique in the sense of. Like, I don't know how they managed to pull off some of that stuff. Like, in the sense of just, like, I would, if they're all obviously professional, maybe it didn't take them a while to get some of that. But some of that shit was so silly and absurd that I was just like, how do they manage to make it through half these scenes, Like, especially when he gets struck by lightning. That shit, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Like he grabs that flag while running away from everybody, and that visual where you see him at a distance being chased by everybody, and like you just see the mob moving, almost kind of like in a cartoon,
That scene was shot so well.
And it just added to the hilarity of it all. And then as he runs up, he gets struck by lightning. And, like, that lightning, how it hits him is just fucking hilarious. Like, he's fucking flung, like, far as hell. Like, dude. I gotta say, it was hilarious. It was very funny. Yeah, I also like that they didn't rely on their... bigger names, I guess you could say, in the sense of they were always there. Like, it was mainly the kids,
Right. They were more background characters than anything.
Yeah.
Except for Edward Norton. He was pretty prevalent.
Right. But when he, even like in the opening where he inspects the kids, he's going through them and everything, and he the stuff that they're doing in the opening.
Yeah, that shit's hilarious.
Fucking just very good. Also, like as they showed in the trailer, there's a hole in the tent that he snuck out.
Yeah, like Shawshank.
Well, exactly. And then when you think about it, it's a tent, like, like just simple little shit like that. There's also a scene towards the end where they're communicating via walkie-talkie, and at first it's just Bruce Willis's character, the cop, and the Child Protection Service lady, Tilda Swinton. And before at that point, it's just them, and somehow all of them have fucking walkie-talkies. Her, Bruce Willis, fucking Bill Murray, and no fucking Frances McDormand. I was just like, yeah, they're all on the fucking walkie-talkies. This is hilarious. Like that little, all that little shit like that, very subtle. Almost like if you're not really paying attention, you're not gonna get the joke per se. I guess, you know. Just really good. Very, very good. Yeah. I mean, what can I say? It's Wes Anderson. Like, you know, again, like you said, if you've seen Wes Anderson, you've seen a lot of Wes Anderson.
They're definitely worth a watch.
Right, exactly, because they all tell a cool little neat story, you know. So, with that and being said, also too, the other caveat also is the relationship between Bruce Willis and Frances McDormand. How, you know, they're seeing each other on the low, you know.
Oh, right.
I did like how at the end of the movie, since Bruce Willis then adopted Sam, that he was also now sneaking there to see Susie while he's sneaking there to see Frances McDormand.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good connection. That's really funny.
You know, I love that. I love that little cherry at the end there. It's pretty good, you know.
Yeah, because like Bruce Willis was just smoking a cigarette at the end, just waiting by the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, it was funny.
So yeah, it's great, very great. So with that said, we'll go ahead and get into the favorite scene. So what was your actual favorite scene?
It's hard to say, dude, because like. Yeah. I did really like when they get to the Camp Lebanon and like the whole thing through with Jason Schwartzman, like his character, and he's like, sorry, I got itchy throat. And the kid's like, give me motion, or can we give him the can of nickels or whatever? He's like, no, that's my fees. This is my fees. And he just stares right at the kid and slides the can over.
Because that's the money for them to start their new lives. Oh God. So yeah,
that shit had me laughing. Anytime Frances McDormand popped out with the megaphone was funny.
Right? Yeah, I love that. And as they showed in the trailer too, where she's leaning out of the house in the window, yelling up at him, like.
Right.
And like again with the everything being center, like they only show you boom, straight. She's looking up, and then the next pan is him just straight looking down at her. Like there's not a lot moving, you know. It's just pans, like simple pans. It's really cool. So yeah, okay, I definitely, yeah, that scene was good. For me, I'd have to say the opening itself. Because it kind of set the bar from, you know, the inspections with Edward Norton's character, the scout leader.
Yeah, that's a good scene too.
The particular things they were in, like the treehouse, like that was like that right there, like when he was expecting that.
He falls from there, that's certain death.
Right, exactly. Yeah, like, and it's not even like do it now. It's just like, guys, you know, like I'll mark you off, you know, like not even
do
like
it lower.
Right. You know, so like the little shit like that, that when he realizes the kid's
and even
missing.
the kid like knocked the thing up piece off earlier where the kids were up there too. The railing fell off.
Right, yeah, and later on when they're in there at the night, yeah. That shit, yeah. So
I like how he does that. He connects jokes like that, you know. It's good.
Yeah,
Little
it keeps it like connected, you know. But yeah, I also that part, and then he realized Sam's gone, and then the conversation, that's had after with Bruce Willis, like it was just, I'm like, okay, this is what's happening. I get it. Like, I like this. Like, all right. But
or even like the scene between, it's like, I like it, the fact that they don't even address Tilda Swinton's character by her name. It's just child services.
Right? Yes, child services. Like, there's that.
And like they're on the phone. Is like, is that a yes?
Right. Like, fucking great, man. So yeah, it's overall a good movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it before. And that's pretty much it. What's your score, Chuck?
It's a good one. Not my favorite Wes Anderson, honestly. I do like this one a lot, though. 8.7.
8.7. Okay. All right. For me, I'm gonna definitely give it an 8.5. I'm with you. It's right there.
I think I like Isle Dogs a little more, honestly.
That's understandable. Definitely. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Moonrise Kingdom. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the reviews. We're going to get into putting a little bit of this music on. And then we're going to fucking play some more Star Wars. That's what we're going to do. Moonrise Kingdom. Alright, so, yeah, so we're going to do that. Let me go ahead and switch that up now. But I do appreciate everybody who's been hanging out. If you want to participate in said review stream, you want to get something, a pick, want something for us to review and discuss that you can even be a part of because it's your pick, tune in Monday night at 8 p.m. Well, 8 p.m. I start, but 9 p.m. is when I spin the wheel. You put your pick in the chat, and we'll see what happens. If it gets spun on the wheel, we spin the fucking wheel, and get it done. And then we review it. It's going to be great. All right, let's go.